To the duffers, the hacks. We've been there.
To the 3 and 4 putters, we learned.
And to the rough riders and sandmen, we're ready to teach you.
To everybody out there who thinks they can't play the game, the over 28,000 PGA golf professionals say, we're here to help you discover or rediscover the joys of golf. To you, and you, and you, we're here.
The Philadelphia Section PGA is here to teach you. Play golf, Delaware Valley.
Guests of Inside Golf enjoy dining at Sim Sim, the popular Asian fusion restaurant located on Germantown Avenue in the heart of scenic Chestnut Hill.
And now it's time for Teed Off, brought to you by Yingling, America's oldest brewery.
Because they're trying to be Phil Mickelson.
Welcome back. Inside Golf continues with Teed Off. Today we're at McGurk's Pub and Grill, right in Fort Washington, right on Bethlehem Pike at Route 73. And
I can find it.
Even Mike Kern from the Philadelphia Daily News can find it. Our other panelists today include Joe Logan from MyPhillyGolf.com and Tony Leodore, Golf Talk Live, Golf Styles Magazine. Tony, you know, let's talk rules. Specifically, as it stands right now in most cases, the rules of golf applied in amateur events as well as pro events. And do you think that's fair? Do you think that amateurs and pros should play by the same book?
Well, first, let me explain one thing. This question was submitted by our own Joe Logan.
Okay.
However, it was written in a language that not anybody listening could understand, because he said, should they have the same rules, or should the rules be bifurcated?
Uh-oh.
So I want to show this right here. Should they be bifurcated? Okay. This apparently comes from Joe watching so much Bill O'Reilly on Fox News that he decided his word for the day would be
bifurcated.
Bifurcated. So folks, all go in and look that one up, and you have that courtesy of our facsimile of Bill O'Reilly.
Now, as I was saying,
any day I send Tony to the dictionary, it's a good day.
That's right. Well,
what were we talking about anyway?
We were talking about rules and how they should apply to pros and amateurs.
I think I've been bifurcated here for a little while, and I don't, should they have the same rules? Well, maybe not in all circumstances. I know the equipment people would love to have the ability to have different clubs for amateurs and different for the pros, and that would boost sales, and that would be a wonderful thing for the industry. But I don't know that you're going to get the USGA to buy in on that one. And the RNA, I guess they wouldn't go with that one either.
Well,
but
Mike, the USGA has its rule book, but then certain clubs have own local rules.
I mean, to me, if the thing that I know some people take golf very serious, trying to have a handicap, whatever. Most people should try to have fun when they play golf. And too many people who are 20 handicappers or whatever don't have fun because they're trying to be Phil Mickelson. I'm not so sure that different, and I don't know how you make different rules per se, but equipment, certainly. What those guys are using and what they're doing is totally foreign, bifurcated, whatever, to anything that most guys out with a 15 handicap or whatever are trying to do. And I just think that too many times, I don't even know half the rules in the rule book that I'm probably not penalizing myself on, but so I think there's some latitude there, but I agree with Tony. I don't think anytime soon the USGA is going to turn around and say, yeah, let's have these rules for these guys, these rules. I don't see that happening.
Well, I understand. And amateurs, let's face it, most amateurs, as opposed to pros, don't know the rules as well as they should. For instance, if you're out there, and it's happened to everybody, you're with somebody, maybe you don't know him that well, and he's in a bunker and he grounds his club, okay? Now, am I supposed to say to him, wait a minute, that's a penalty?
I believe the correct is, you cheating dog, get out of my pocket. That's what you're supposed to say.
I like that, Joe. I like that better than bifurcate.
Or a 5-iron upside the hill.
Does that golf have dumb rules? Why should you hit out of somebody's divot in a fairway? Explain that to me.
I know. Is that ground under repair or is that the rub of the green?
Speed golf?
That's the rub of the green.
If you hit the ball out of bounds, go up and drop the ball where you hit it out and play 3 from there. What would be so hard? I'm better off missing my ball on the tee because I'm laying 2 than if I hit it out of bounds. Those rules are from like 1877.
Okay, well now that gets into something else, very topical. The idea that somebody sitting 5,000 miles away in his den, an armchair rules official can call in and have a guy penalized, a guy who maybe didn't realize that his ball moved fractionally. Is that fair, Joe?
You know what? I don't like it, but just this week, PGA Tour Commissioner Tim Benchem said they're going to keep doing it. They like it. And some cases are more egregious, there's another word for you,
right.
Than others. The most recent one with Padraig Harrington, where his ball wobbled, and apparently you could see it in high def, but not in regular TV. And he got eliminated from the tournament for signing a faulty scorecard.
And what did Padraig's ball wobbling really do to, really? And that's why people outside of golf, you look at the whole situation at the PGA last year, and they say that's why it's a stupid sport. And then we defend it and say, no, it's not a stupid sport. This was the rule. He should have known the rule. But that's what people on the outside say, well, the ball wobbled. Why did the guy get disqualified from the tournament?
Let's give Tony the last word.
In competition, the game has to be perfectly defined and perfectly adhered to. When you're not in competition, you're playing with your friends. We've been playing by different sets of rules for years anyway. Mm-hmm. The mulligan, inside the leather, whatever it takes to get around there.
Technically, we're violating golf.
You cheating dog.
That's right.
Get off the golf course. And everybody else, come on back. Inside Golf continues in just a moment.
Teed Off has been taped on location at McGurk's on Bethlehem Pike in Fort Washington, PA. Come to McGurk's to check out all the excitement of March Madness. They feature great drink specials and live music on weekends. Check them out at mcgurkspub.com.
The Philadelphia section of the PGA of America is celebrating 90 years. Since 1921, the professionals of the Philadelphia section have proven themselves to be the players, teachers, managers, and stewards of the game of golf in the Philadelphia area. They are the experts in the game and business of golf. Please join us in celebrating our 90-year commitment to the game of golf.
Experience what golfers voted #1 for quality, selection, and affordability. Over 100 different championship courses, including 7 of America's 100 greatest. Indulge in gourmet cuisine, pristine beaches that offer endless activities, active nightlife, and more. It's an easy drive, and affordable nonstop flights are now available from over 25 cities. Start planning your Myrtle Beach golf vacation today and request a free quick quote for the best package rates. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's where America goes to play.
Colleen Wolf's wardrobe is provided by Adidas, the leader in men's and women's apparel for the athletic golfer. Welcome back to Myrtle Beach. This is it, Colleen.
This is it. You know what?
4 weeks in Myrtle Beach.
So much fun. 12 courses. Everything has just been gorgeous down here.
Absolutely. And I know you had a certain twinkle in your eye when you were talking to Mike Abraham and he was describing some of the real features of what's going on right here.
Uh-huh.
You really lit up when he said, how about that chowder? So the Pine Lakes chowder.
Oh my
Look
God.
who at Mary Bell, who's director
Harry,
of food and beverages.
have.
I knew you wanted it. Thanks, Mary.
Oh, Mary, you're
look at
too
that.
kind. See, this is the Southern hospitality
Is
that I
this
was
what it's
talking
all
about
about?
earlier.
Oh, look at that.
Wonderful. This looks
Don't
outstanding.
ever say I never did anything for you.
Where's my drink?
Oh, the mimosas. Well, that's our next trip.
Great.
Hey, we had a great time, didn't we?
Absolutely. It was just fabulous.
And you will too when you come down to Pine Lakes and all the other great courses here at Myrtle Beach. For Colleen Wolf, I'm Harry Donahue. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. We're going to dig into the chowder, but before we do that, you know what we say, no matter how bad it's going for you.
And it's not.
Don't pick up. It's not going bad. See you next time on Inside Golf. All right.
I'm ready for this.
Boy, dig in. Inside Golf has been brought to you by Yuengling, America's oldest brewery, and by Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now fly nonstop on Spirit Airlines. Details at phillytomyrtle.com. And by the Philadelphia Section PGA, celebrating 90 years.